These to the true ones. We about to talk about the train derailments and why they're ramping up, okay? Because all commerce will stop, okay? It ain't a joke. Now, on this post right here, I wrote, all last year and this year, I told y'all, so all 2020, all 2021, beginning to end, I said, all commerce will stop, right? Also, I said a lot of things. I said slavery is over. I was saying everybody quit your job. Then everybody started quitting their jobs. Even now, don't nobody want to go back to work. God is talking to God's people, and they are the ones who can hear on the inside. They're listening. You know what I mean? Is kind of subconsciously people, they hear it and they just don't feel like going to work. That's why a lot of people don't want to. They like, fuck this shit, because I've been talking to everybody. Okay, my throat chakra is activated like no other. Like, I know how to tap in and turn my mic on and tell my people what's up, okay? And this is just a courtesy for everybody else who are my people who can't hear. And so, I just put it out in public, and so that people can watch, and I'm documenting that who's really doing this, because I always knew I had to reveal God in some type of way, eventually. And great spirit just line your steps up so that you can do it. And even when it looked like I fail, I don't fail, because it'd be all in the plan. And then, like, I ain't never really failed. Now that I think about it, I didn't. Like, things that I tried to do and they didn't happen led up to something bigger that was supposed to happen. So, I'm on the road. That's why I had no fear, man, because I know myself and my power. But anyway, this is what I was telling everybody, This is what I was telling everybody, okay? This is June 2020, okay? This is when this happened. Or 2021, okay? That's when that happened. Okay. This was July. Okay? Their ports is getting blown up. Just like, what's the port? The Beirut port got blown up first, and that's what triggered it. And that's the fire mingled with blood on a sea of glass verse in Revelations. I've told y'all about that before, but for those who don't know, this is 2020. I told them, say goodbye to all money. It's time. You know what I mean? So I've been telling motherfuckers. That all commerce was about to stop. Okay, the ports got fucked up. All that. I said the government evil as fuck. They know damn well we ain't opening none of them ports back up. I said all commerce will stop. They trying to trick as many people as they can before they can get out of their soul right before we leave. Oh, they trying to trick as many people as they can out of their soul. Okay. How is being vaccinated going to make the port open up? And I told y'all that nanotechnology will fuck up your soul, because of your nerves, your nervous system, and your soul. It goes hand in hand. Where your soul lives, down in your second brain, which is your gut. That ball of nerves in your gut. That ball of nerves is surrounding your soul, because that's how your soul communicates with the rest of your body. So now if they get the nanotechnology to attach to your nervous system, like they've been doing to people for a long time, that's why they can control like Manchurian candidates with the chip, and they can make them do shit with their mobilities, because they have control of their nervous system. They have control of their mind, because your neuroreceptor and transmitter system is, the energy, the electricity that comes out of your neuroreceptors is controlled by the soul and the nerves that's wrapped around your soul. And your soul sends signals to control that. Like, the signals from the receptors is energy from your soul, the blue flame. That's why it look like electricity. Your electricity, okay? That's what it is, the blue flame energy. Okay? That's why electricity looks blue when you see it a certain way. That's a part of the blue flame. But anyway, here goes some trains derailing. I did not mean to do that, because shit be popping up that you don't want. On my phone lately, ever since they saw me doing YouTube videos again, they be trying to make shit pop up through pop-up ads and shit. They know we about to derail that shit. This was December 2nd, 2021. I said all commerce is about to stop. Look, they canceled the 95 trains for 3 days. Okay, over there, like, cause they knew we was about to fuck all that shit up. Let me see where else. What I tell you guys yesterday, all commerce will stop. Cargo planes included, stay out the air. This one right here said cargo plane crashed at the airport in Pangkak district in Indonesia's eastern province of Papua on Monday, killing the pilot and injuring the co-pilot. Like, so many things have happened. Y'all don't even understand, man. Plane on fire. We gotta shut down all commerce, which means the commerce cargo in the sky too. All right, Colorado. Does this have anything to do? This says Colorado Department of Transportation worker last night in the area. Oh, just that fire that happened over there. Yeah, man, we've been setting shit on fire for a long time. Let me see. I told y'all when we did the SolarWinds hack, it was over for all commerce. We put a virus in the system because they put a virus in the world. Okay, let me see, because I'll be leaving receipts in the comments. So, oh man, yeah, we're going home. That's the message. Look at all these cargo ships just waiting. It is worse now, like globally. Y'all don't even understand. This shit is worse, man. It's worse. We done burned up so many ships and a whole lot of cargo, so much so that they are low on shipping containers and can't ship anything. Like I said, all commerce will end. Chaos sweeps across supply chains as freight crisis and shipping prices sky high. If you watch this video, they'll tell you about the ships and shit getting burnt up. I told y'all trains would derail because they're sneaking cargo on trains when we said no more commerce. It says this is a train derailment. Train derailments everywhere. All commerce will stop. Hundreds of FedEx packages found dumped in Alabama woods. Let me see. I've been telling you the power going out, and now the government telling you the power is going out. They no longer have control. We do. All commerce has to stop, but they keep on going. So now the cargo ships are sinking. Yeah, I told them to stay out the water. Remember, I showed y'all in a post before this. Well, not before this, before this, but not directly before this. But sometime this week, I made a video about being in the water. We told the motherfuckers, get the fuck up out the water, because we trying to heal the water too. And shit just keep happening in the water. And the boats keep getting fucked up in the water. We know how much shit we done set on fire in the water. I mean, we literally had the water on fire at one point. I said, I'm going to keep saying it. All commerce will stop. Okay. More trains derailed. All commerce will stop. Like we told them. Okay. Let me see. I said, look at that wind, boy. All commerce will stop. Look, nature is doing this. Not them. This should show you. Look. This is nature. Nature doing this shit. Let me start it all over. They not doing this. We are the ones that are controlling nature. We fucking up they shit. Go read the Bible. Go read Revelations. It tell you God stopped port movement. Like, God shut down the ports. Shut down all they shit. Took all they food from them. Took everything from them. And then came out. You know, the prophets came out. You know what I mean? The prophets that had fire that could blow out they could kill their enemies with fire from out of their mouths. The two prophets that stand before God in the Bible, before the two lampstands that are the two prophets, me and my wife, and they stand before God because they come before the God of the Bible, because they are the mother and father of creation. Because the God of the Bible, they made Satan. You know what I mean? Lucifer. And then in Revelation 22:16, they tell you that Jesus is Lucifer, is the morning star, which everybody knows that the morning star is Lucifer. They switched so much shit around in the Bible. Okay, and they made the great mother and father the harlot and prostitute of Babylon. The great mother, and it says great mother right there. How's your mother? How's the great mother the whore and prostitute? Okay, and when they've been going around and raping the great mother and taking her, they've been taking everything about her out of the world. They've been taking the truth out of the world, which is the great mother. Everything starts with the mother, which is everything, which is source. Okay, and they made her a whore and fucking the Bible, and they took Asherah out, which represented the Great Mother in the Bible. They took her out of the Bible. Or you gotta look up God's wife. If for you motherfuckers who don't know, God has a wife, and really, God has a husband. Okay, she has a husband. Okay, which is me. Like, and I'm here to show y'all and tell y'all that God has a husband. All right, who she created, which is the Great Father God, to help her create together and to love her. She wanted to feel herself, love herself through someone else. Okay, I'm her, and I'm a different expression of the Great Mother, and she made me the king of everything. Her husband. Anyway, because I'm rambling, we saw that shit. Let me see. All commerce will stop. So many trains. They stopping trains derailing. World's largest airplane reportedly destroying Ukraine. Yeah. We've been fucking up everything, man. Y'all think Russia and Ukraine fighting when they're fighting God. This is Armageddon. This is World War III. This is the last war. This is the last war for real. It's the war of all wars. We been fucking up. Cargo ships. That's all you see. Cargo ships. Okay. Let me see. Like I said, all commerce will stop. So, y'all want to watch this real quick? Let's see this shit. Y'all want to watch this? Look at them. And it's nothing but commerce trucks. That's what stopped. Isn't that prophetic? All commerce will stop, and we got shit stopping. Like they on highways either piled up or at a complete standstill. Okay, like this shit ain't no joke, man. Let me hurry up and get out of here, though. Just what I want to show y'all. This shit, man. So much shit, man. Look, hundreds of stranded. Like these are different days. Like they stranded overnight. So now y'all see why the weather be like it be. It's a purpose. It's not them. They cannot control the weather anymore. We've been destroyed hard, yo. If I could sit here and destroy my enemies in front of you easily, like just these people around here, don't you think that God has mapped out a way to destroy higher enemies than these little peons on YouTube? Everything is methodically plotted and planned out, yo. Everything, man. We know what we doing. We know what we burning up. We know what we flooding. We know what we collapsing. You know what I mean? I said they rather mock God and listen. I be telling people stay off the fucking highway. I told people my Facebook, because this is like in my state. I told them, and really close. Ashland isn't that far from where I live. But anyway, I was like, man, y'all better not go outside today. What the fuck? So this motherfuckers went outside slipping and sliding, dipping and gliding. Shit, motherfuckers supposed to be sitting down, waiting to get picked up by our galactic family that me and my wife called here to pick us all up, to take us home to the city of peace, the same city of peace, the same new earth and city of peace I've been talking about since you met me on YouTube in 2017. Okay, let me see. And just like that, with my words, all commerce will stop. All commerce will stop. God is right in front of you, taking these suckers down in front of you. This shit over. Fucking up all they shit, man. Everything you watching is an illusion. If you thinking that these motherfuckers have any way of coming up out of this with no cryptocurrency, when y'all see the internet is failing every day, people's phones be having hard times. Y'all think the system gonna survive? Y'all think they new world order, which y'all been in? The new world order has been in effect. Okay? The new world order has been in effect. You've been living in new world order. Okay? The reset is us taking that shit down, and it's not a reset. It's like a delete button. It's get this shit the fuck up out of here. Look at us destroying the power grid. That, motherfuckers tried to hide transformers underground, thinking they could hide from a Carrington event from a CME or solar flare. So people like the people who designed the way this earth is built right now, with their technology and electricity and all that, they when the first Carrington event happened, they thought they learned their lesson, so they started putting shit underground. We burning shit up under the ground too. Okay, this is an electrical fire in New Orleans Central Business District near Magazine Street. Natchez has a lot of power out to buildings and street lights in that area. Drive with caution. Okay. Oh yeah, when we was over there blowing up Russia's Ukraine, we was over there blowing up they shit and they was blaming it on Russia. Okay, we over there, we fighting both sides. If you go look and check on the war, motherfuckers is getting fucked up. In the beginning, the soldiers didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Everything was so confusing, and even people reporting on the war was like they don't know who doing what, because a lot of shit was happening that didn't make sense. A lot of shit was burning down. I got videos on it. A lot of shit was happening that wasn't making no sense. They didn't know who was doing it. They didn't know if Russia did it, and they didn't know Ukraine did it. That's because neither one of them did it, because we was doing it. We've been burning up all they shit for a long time. They just have to. We've been fucking up the world shit so much that they have to now bring a fake war in front of you for you to follow, so you don't look at the real war. The war in the sky, the war in space, the war in the water, and the war on top of the ground of earth, and the spiritual war, which in all of it is spiritual. It's just a spiritual war coming into fruition because the veil is gone, and the only reason y'all can't see everything in spirit because of the power grid, which is why we gotta take the power grid down. The power grid is covering up a lot of bullshit that y'all can't see, yo. It has to be a complete blackout so y'all can see the spiritual world. Y'all can't see it because not y'all, not everybody. Some people can see the spiritual world right now and see everything that's going on in real time. Some people can see that because they have worked on themselves enough for when this time came and the veil did come down that they would be ready, and they'd be like, what the fuck going on around this motherfucker? You know what I mean? People was getting their bodies ready. Like, you can't expect the solar flare to give you your vision. You have to work on it. And then the solar flare just helps you accelerate the work you've already done. If you're not doing work on yourself, and people think that a solar flare is going to activate them, then how come it hasn't happened yet? Because we've been getting hit with a lot of solar flares and CMEs. It's because that's not what's going to do it. And don't take a super flash, because not everybody is able to process that type of energy. So it's not going to wake up everybody. Like, you have to build your body up to be able to take that energy and process it, or it's going to kill you. Okay? You know how people not going to survive that shit, the solar flash alone? You know how people going to die from something that heavy that you think going to wake you up? You have to prepare your body to accept that energy. And that's what God is giving you the time to do right now, because some major shit about to happen. You have to get grounded, yo. You have to start working on yourself, man. You know what I mean? And some people, and the people that do die because their bodies can't handle that stuff, that solar flash, the ones that did stay true and didn't do no wickedness and and had a capability to evolve, they're not gonna go into non-existence. They're going to ascend. Okay, and they're going to continue to heal themselves, because we're coming out of these flesh bodies and going back into the bodies that we chose to go in at the moment of evolution. We all chose certain bodies to go in, or have brand new bodies, and we're going to get new shape-shifting suits. So everybody's going to be able to do and be whatever they want to be, yo, in whatever form they choose to be in, because we all getting, the whole omniverse is getting an upgrade, and we're getting new shape-shifting suits. So, but anyway, let me end this, because I'm starting to talk about all kinds of shit that don't even pertain to train derailments. But as you can see, commerce is stopping. Okay, let's look at what this video show. Let me see some shit. Look, the whole building caved in. I think this is a port. This is a port. This is where they're supposed to be stacking See translation. This is where they're supposed to be stacking shit at. It says Turkey has been hit by an unusual snowstorm in the past few days that has caused disruptions to hundreds of flights and blocked traffic on several roads in Istanbul. The roof of an airport cargo warehouse collapsed after heavy snow accumulation. Okay, so this is all over the world. This is not just in America. This ain't them. You see nature doing this, not them. Nature doing this. How because y'all still think they control the weather. Okay. All right. Okay. Y'all about to find out. Because all y'all gotta do is keep watching me. Because I'm gonna tell y'all where the weather finna hit. Okay. Oklahoma finna get hit today. Motherfuckers. I keep telling y'all, Oklahoma got it coming bad because of Black Wall Street. A lot of places that annihilated my ancestors got it coming. And that's places all over the world, but we really stepping on Oklahoma because that was a way for black people to lift themselves up, and we were striving way better than the rest of the American government at the time. And it was just one city in Oklahoma. Imagine if black people had Black Wall Streets in every city in the world, and our little Black Wall Street was doing better than their whole entire government. They were asking to borrow money from us. Okay, and one time we let a white person borrow some money, and they didn't want to pay it back. This is the true story of Black Wall Street. This is why Black Wall Street really happened. It wasn't about no dude and they put him in jail. Like, that was the cover. The story that they told you is the cover. What really happened was we loaned them motherfuckers some money, and they didn't want to pay it back. So what they did was arrested some dude and lied on him and burnt down everything of ours, killed so many people, took out a whole residential, like, they took out some of our ancestors for no reason, because they didn't want to pay back the money they asked to borrow after they saw us doing better than them. And that's why the American government came through and started blowing shit up, is because we were doing better than the whole American government, and they didn't want to see that shit. They like, oh, we finna stop y'all niggas. This say small plane crashes into lake. Yeah, planes fall on the sky everywhere, man. Tornadoes, I've been seeing all this. Anyway, let me come up out of here, man, because this is recent. This is like, these now we get more recent. This is last month. Let me see. Oh, this was when that police station caught on fire over there. And I showed y'all proof that the dragons was over there burning shit up. Like, people was over there burning shit up, but it was big ass dragons in the sky helping. Like, that's why that fire was looking like it was. And that's why the fires got huge. Like, I seen whole buildings in a blaze. Like stories, like 10 stories high. The whole thing was engulfed. And you could see the faces all up in that shit. I said, when will they ever learn all commerce is done? Cargo ship. Okay, there's another one. All right, this is July. But wait, I got some more. I got some more shit. Okay, this is what I just showed y'all. What's some of it? They said 13 cars. 13 cars were derailed. Let's just look at this video real quick. This shit probably about half an hour long, because I just be rambling sometimes. Because I got a lot to say, yo. I've said a lot. Y'all see how many videos I made in a month? Do y'all know how much I have to say? I have a lot to say, y'all. I have a whole bunch to say, man. I have scratched the surface. I've busted this shit wide open, but I got a lot more to say. And for real, I only got a little bit of time to do it, because I'm finna disappear. So y'all might not even get the whole story here. Y'all have to wait till we get in the sky. I'm finna disappear. I ain't got time for these motherfuckers. I need to go and make myself invisible and start putting some different kind of pressure on some motherfuckers, man. I need to get back in my Father God body. Go visit some motherfuckers as a man. That's why I showed y'all my picture the other day. I said, if you see this man walking around, he got on a beard, it's me. And I'm finna show some motherfuckers some shit. Let me see. I said, it's crazy because I'm taking some of you home with me, and when my face is revealed to you in the sky, you're not going to want to come with us because of the embarrassment of the things you said about me and my wife. We forgive you in advance. We know that you have the ability to change. We know that you have the ability to change, or else you wouldn't be on the Zion train. Okay. And that's for the people who have the ability to change. All right. So if you don't have the ability to change, you definitely ain't getting on the Zion train at all. Here goes some hula. Here goes some hula. Yeah, the brothers do the hula too. The brothers.
Look at hula as just women dancing, but we love it, man.
Yeah, I love hula.
Hula is a story. To tell the story the way the ancient Hawaiians did, you really need to put yourself in that dance. You need to live like them. You need to chant like them. You need to train.
Anyway, if you don't know nothing about me, hula is what's causing these earthquakes, and making the volcanoes wake up, because hula is a spiritual practice to pay homage and veneration towards the gods and goddesses, which are their ancestors, which are our ancestors. I've had many lives as a Hawaiian. That's why I have a connection to Hawaii, and that's why I was some of them deities that's why I can hula. That's why I can hula, because some of them deities, Heiaka, Pele, their older sister, like some of them deities is my family and me. Okay. I had a visit from Pele and this little girl that I used to mentor, who lived in Hawaii. 'Cause I used to mentor a lot of kids in Hawaii by myself. And when I did, they were very powerful, so they would have dreams. Like, the kids in Hawaii is different. They're like, some of them kids is tapped in, like they feel the spirit, and like a lot of people in Hawaii tapped in because of the energy that's there. Like, they're just on a different level. You know, like they don't. It's different there. Like, and it's sad how that place is being destroyed. But anyway, in Hawaii, this little girl I was mentoring, she said she had a dream of Pele, and I was there, and she said it was weird because Pele turned into me, and it scared her, because Pele can look grotesque at times. If you don't know who Pele is, she's the volcano goddess. She's the reason for the land in Hawaii. Okay, that's why they give her a lot of respect. She's very, very powerful. Every time those volcanoes happen, you know it's Pele. You know what I mean? Like, you have to go, like the Hawaiians who are still in top with their culture, they go to the they go and they chant and they pay homage to Pele every time she erupts. Like, they get called to go do it. All right. The little girl I was mentoring, she had a dream with me and Pele there, and Pele had got real grotesque and skinny, but Pele is really beautiful too. But she, like, when her heart got broken and she got mad and she started doing crazy shit, and then she turned into this crazy looking woman, like, that's real skinny and grotesque looking, like her cheekbones was all the way sunken in, like, but she do that to scare people, you know what I mean? And people who aren't afraid of that image of her, she lets her real self out after she sees that, oh, you're not afraid of me, I don't scare you like this, okay, then maybe, you know, you pass that step of initiation of meeting Pele if she don't scare you. That's why you have to get rid of all fear to meet spirits, because they purposely scare you to see how you standing, you know what I mean? And they really not gonna fuck with you, because a lot of good spirits, so-called good, a lot of righteous spirits look grotesque and scary looking, but that's just because they're powerful. They're powerful. Their power comes out in their grotesqueness sometimes, because that's just how the energy shows their might. So sometimes you look at somebody, like, people look at me and think I'm ugly or grotesque, or they see that I look like a beast, because that's my power coming out. Like, certain people look at me and see me beautiful, and other people look at me and see me ugly. That's because they see my power. You know what I mean? I'm very grotesque looking at times. I can look very scary sometimes, but that's because I'm powerful, man. I'm a beast for real. Like, I can, y'all don't even understand. Like, my hair is horns. Go look at Bobby Hemmings' video, and he tell you about the Baphomet, and like it was a image created by somebody, but it wasn't our original image of unity between the masculine and feminine, but it was jewels. It was a spirit left on a sigil of the Baphomet that showed a woman with dreadlocks that was like horns in it. Like, Bobby Hemmings, he breaks it down completely. All right, but it's me. I'm the one with the dreadlocks that look like horns. All right, but it's crazy because it's me in this feminine vessel to represent the feminine energy, but I am the great Father God though. That's how powerful the great mother is, yo. Like she put herself in everything, masculine, feminine, it don't matter. You know how people say everything is feminine? That's true. Everything is. Like, everything, the great mother, no matter what it is, she's in everything. So don't get it twisted. People be like, oh, you acting masculine. Nah, motherfucker, that masculine energy really be some feminine power, okay? Y'all don't even understand. And it's intimidating the man. That's why they started raping and pillaging women, is to take that power from them. And then you see how, like, in these times they try to flip it on women and say, oh, you too masculine, you know what I mean, that you gotta be more, you gotta be more soft to be more feminine. You're not feminine at all. And that's a mind game, because you got power in that energy that they so-called masculine, but it's really feminine energy. People don't know women are really more powerful than women. That's why women are really more powerful than men. That's why they are the ones that give birth. Men can't handle that shit. They'll fucking die, yo. They couldn't even handle the period cramps we get, yo. You know what I mean? And I'm a man. I'm just in a woman's body, yo. And I came in this body to heal and help put the great mother back on her throne, which is my wife. I had to heal that toxic masculinity shit and that womanizer shit I had in me when I was Bob Marley. So I came down in this body, and I had to be the beast that I am. Like, it was everything happens for a reason. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. Let me get up out of there. This shit probably a half an hour long. I might make this a premiere so y'all can come in here and chit chat about everything that's going on with each other. I don't know. I got a lot of shit on my page. Like, I can research for days just on my own page. I love the fact that I was smart enough to document everything that was going on. Anyway, peace to the true ones. I think I'm gonna make this a premiere so people can come and interact with each other. All right.